Frank Zachariah, and we are in the LSU Orchid Conservatory. There are thousands of orchids in here. And what we would like to do is show you not only the diversity of orchids, but how easy they are to grow. So most of y'all have started with the Phalaenopsis, which is this big white moth orchid. And you can find them in nurseries and in grocery stores. A fairly easy orchid to grow. But there's a whole range of other ones that we can grow. A lot of these are called Cattleyas, grow extremely easy in the Gulf South. So maybe we can go through and look at some of them. You can see the color palette that they come in. They come from yellows to purples to reds to whites, and different sizes also. They also have a really nice fragrance to them, which unfortunately the big white fails don't. They will, if you put them inside, the fragrance is really intense. So the Cattleyas, for people my age, our mothers and grandmothers used to wear these corsages. It was very, very popular in the 40s and 50s. And you can see why. They're beautiful, beautiful flowers. Most of them in the past were just whites or purples. Now they come in many tones like this, or even the reds. They also come in different sizes. If you can see, there's a little tiny yellow one over here, and then there's a little red one over here. There's a white one called Orchids. This is even in the Cattleya Alliance. It's the national flower of Belize. This one here is called Green Gulf Hairpig, and it's extremely fringed, as you can see, and this is the bloom period of it. Flower's going a little bad, but I just wanted to let you see that. This one is not a Cattleya, but this one's called a spider orchid, and for obvious reasons. This one has flowers that are almost porcelain, that are upside down, and this has very large, this is an Angrecum, and has large sprays of these. So this little orange one here is a Gongora with a very Punch and Judy kind of flower to it. Very, very intricate. Has a relative that's called Stanhope, but they bloom in the summer with huge flowers and very fragrant. So this is a little, I'm going to pull this out. This is a little Dendrobium, and this is a cross with two kinds of Dendrobiums. It has petals that are one color that resemble the lip, and then it has sepals, which are the white part. So it gives a lot of color variation in this orchid. This one here does the same thing in the Cattleya. You see how the petals resemble the lip, and then the sepals have another base color to it. But let's go through the anatomy of this flower. So the back part of the flower are the sepals, these three parts right here, and they're usually uniform both in shape and in color. The two top parts of the flower are called the petals. They can be uniform in color and in shape, although some of the, for instance, like this one. But some of the new breeding, what they'll do is they'll pull the color from the lip, which is the bottom part, which is usually the most elaborate part of the flower, and they'll take this color and breed it into the top petals. So if you like more simple, you can do this, or like this classic white, where the petals are just solid white, or if you want something with a lot of color in it, you can get something like this. So thanks for spending some time with us today. We're going to go ahead and have several of these YouTubes where we can discuss culture and other things, and we would welcome your comments or suggestions. Again, this is the LSU Orchid Conservatory at Burden in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And you'll find that some of the advice for the subtropical rainforest where we live is a little bit different than some of the other advice nationally. So I'm hoping we can help you out with that. So send an email and we'll answer it, or if you're interested in visiting us, we'll go ahead and open up the greenhouse for you.